we will talk about Chinese New Year's dishes. Remember the other week, not last week, because last week we didn't have class. That other week, we were talking about your Chinese New Year celebration, what you were doing, what did you eat, things like that. So today we're going to talk more details about Chinese New Year's dishes. So I want you to take your notebook, because we will have to make notes. Take your notebook, please. And then you will have to talk to me about this. You talk to me. Why? Because you know some of these things. But maybe you know all of them. And we are prepared for a presentation in week 5. So you must be able to do this presentation in English. That's why. Okay? So let's all say Chinese New Year's dishes.
Chinese New Year's dishes.
What exactly is this? What are we talking about?
Eat.
Dish, what's that?
Very good.
Very good food, yeah. What does it mean? The food that you eat during Chinese New Year, the symbol and the meaning. Please write the topic on your notebook. What does the food mean? Or what is the symbol? So what did you eat? And what does it mean? Fried rice. Yeah? What does fried rice mean? You ate fried rice? Does it mean anything? Yeah, what does it mean? I don't know, you tell me. Other people, what did you eat? During Chinese New Year? What? Fish.
Fish.
What else? Oranges. What else? Are you saying what you see here or you saying what you ate? Tofu? For Chinese New Year? What does it mean? But you did eat. Okay, good. Okay. Other people?
Chicken.
Chicken, okay. What else? Pork. Do you know any of this food? What is this one? What is this one? This one? Yes, say it in English. What is this? This one? What is this one?
Chicken.
Okay. Well, I would like for you to talk because you know some of these things. So if you're quiet, you're not helping me. You're not helping yourself also. Let's start with this one. On your notebook, so that you can have notes to refer to when you start doing your projects for your presentation. Please write, under your topic, write food. And meaning or symbol. What is this first food that you see here? Anyone? What is this? You don't know? Okay. All right, good. It's not that you know it. In fact, you are supposed to know it. New Year's cake. That's it. There you go. Rice cake or New Year's cake. So you're going to write here. Is rice cake or New Year's cake? Or you can use cake. You call it New Year's cake. So when you come and do your presentation, next week, because we're preparing next week. You will have to say this in English. You will have to make a presentation in English. Oh, yeah, good news, I know. What does it mean to eat rice cake? Does anyone know? What's the symbol of a rice cake?
And rice.
Eat rice.
Who cares? Just eat.
You don't care, you just eat.
Yeah.
But there's tradition behind it. You don't just eat, I think. Oh,
Eat a cake.
what does it mean? In English. To get higher, in higher places, grow well, get good grades, get higher positions, things like that. Do you agree, yes or no?
I know, but I don't. You eat something, you eat something, you just eat. You need,
Wait, listen.
you know what it is.
Oh, so even during Chinese New Year, you just want to eat, you don't care what it means.
I know what it means, but I just eat because no one will be there.
No, now you need to care, you know
I
why?
don't care.
Because you are going to come and do a presentation where you tell everyone that's for your grades.
I don't care. These are just food.
For your presentation.
This is just food.
You're going to come and do a presentation. Okay, let's move on. Wait. No, let's be serious. Let's be serious. No, it's not him, it's you. Why you can't hit him? Listen, you know what these things mean, some of you. So now you need to be able to practice saying them in English for your presentation. That's why I said talk to me. Say these things. Chinese, then try English for your presentation. You have a presentation to do. Do you understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
Then talk. Now you will care. What is this food? Chicken. Yes, you see. Now you care. Is it, do you only eat the chicken wing, the chicken thigh? Do you only prepare just small pieces of chicken?
Chicken leg.
Chicken leg? I thought it was a whole chicken. Please try and say these words, whole chicken.
Whole chicken.
Everyone, try and say it. Don't just be quiet. Whole chicken.
Whole chicken.
What does it mean to eat or prepare a whole chicken?
Get lucky.
Get lucky.
No.
You were guessing. It's okay. The family will stay together. So the whole chicken symbolizes a family that will stay together. Or to stay together. Because if anyone can read this, can anyone read this? No one. So the family will stay together. Oh, you can read? No, I cannot see. Then what's going on with you? You didn't write the meaning or symbol of the rice cake. He did. Wishing you a good growth. Wishing you to grow well. It's your notes, not my notes. The next food. This one everyone should know. Dumplings. Yes.
What?
It's like dumplings, not
这
water.
是真的蒸饺，不是水饺。
蒸饺原来和水饺不一样。
Let's say dumplings. Dumplings.
我感觉没什么差。
English, please.
确实
没差，你们包什么东西不是一样？
原豆包、肉菜，
对呀，
一样，一个蒸的，一个是煎的。
蒸饺、水饺，没差。
我自己觉得是蒸饺啊。
What does it mean to eat dumplings during Chinese New Year?
高的上面。
More money.
大锅麻。
In fact, dumplings are shaped like the old Chinese money. So more dumplings you eat, more money you will have.
什么东西？
金元宝的英文是 Chinese older one。
Yes, that's the symbol. The symbol of dumplings
Wow.
symbolizes money. The meaning, have more money.
那为什么它是元宝？
You can write this or you can write the symbol. Dumplings are shaped like Chinese old money. You eat more dumplings, you have more money.
那新台币是之后也变成 Chinese old one。
我完全没有听说过这种。
You can choose. You can write
那
this
去吃新台
or you
币。
can write that. This is the meaning, this is the
快点
symbol.
吃，每天吃肯定变有钱。多
Did
吃，
you eat?
每天吃100公斤。
Talk to me, okay. Did you eat dumplings during Chinese New Year? No. No money.
哇，我都可以。
全部都1块钱就不会输了。
我不吃了，怎么？
Should we move on?
我这样吃我搞，妈的，吃的先吃的。
Should we move on? Yes or no?
有了，你去你在错你在吃一点。我也这样吃。
Next one. Yes or no?
看
What is this food?
Fish.
Fish.
More money.
More money again?
Yes.
Whole fish. Let's say whole fish.
Whole fish.
Just like the chicken, it's whole chicken, and with the fish, it's also whole fish. What does it mean to eat or prepare the whole fish during Chinese New Year?
More money.
More money?
More money.
Why not?
More money.
I'm not saying you mustn't. I'm just asking if that's the correct answer, right?
need it.
More money. Fish sounds like plenty or surplus. So may you have plenty.
Oh.
May you have more surplus. Plenty of anything. Lots of money, good health, plenty of anything. Is that true? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Oh. Ask, I don't know, ask her. May you have plenty. What do you say, dumplings? Dumplings. L-I-N-G-S. D-U-M-P-I-L-N-G-S. You say dumplings? L-S. I think you need to move and sit to the front. Go sit somewhere in the front. Because you cannot see very well. But you cannot see. No. You can sit here. So that you can see.
No.
But you cannot see.
No.
I can tell you cannot see because
哎呦，吓死了！不要这么走。
直接先别睡。直接。
大吉大利是立马变湿。
what is this one?
Orange.
Orange?
Orange.
Looks like an orange.
Just orange.
It looks like an orange.
Orange.
Wow.
Tangerines and oranges. Tangerines and oranges.
Tangerine.
What does it mean to prepare tangerines or oranges?
Big tangerine.
What?
大吉大利。
More luck. I think so too. I saw that. Yes. Symbolizes luck or fortune. More luck. Very good.
大吉大利。
More luck. May you have fortune. Get lucky. Everything.
Why not no luck? No luck.
Wait, having more money also means maybe you're lucky and fortunate. It's good to like something. May you have fortune. Fortune, lots of luck.
You can take one.
Where is it?
Did you have tangerines or oranges during Chinese New Year? Yes or no? Yes, so you'll be lucky. Maybe on your next quiz you get good grades. You don't believe this? That was going to be a question. What is this one?
走一走，走到100块。
捡了100块啊！
走到100块。
要走到100块那里，然后捡。
What are these? Snack. I would also say so. It's candy and sweet things. Yeah. Candy and sweet things. Okay. You can write the tangerines. Old patient is finding out what it means. What does it mean to prepare candy or sweets during Chinese New Year? What does it mean? Do you know anything about this? What does it mean? It means, do you know anything about it? Yes or no? If you know, then what does it mean? Anyone who knows?
Luck.
Luck,
Money.
money,
Happy.
happiness.
有
Well, they say in Chinese. Say it again. Say it again.
什么东西？
You eat something sweet, you will have a smooth year. Basically, to wish you a smooth year. Smooth, good, no problems in your year. Is that true? Anyone who knows this? You don't know.
I don't know.
Did you eat candies?
Yes.
Sweet things?
Yes. No.
Did you know what it meant?
No.
Little, you only know little. Okay. So now, do you think you can do your presentation in front of the classroom? Do you think you can try to do your presentation?
Everything or in
Choose the ones that you are comfortable with. So you can try. What is this for? What is this food?
好大锅好不好？
Hot pot.
Oh.
Did you eat hot pot during Chinese New Year?
No.
Yes. Put your hand up if you had hot pot.
吃火锅料。
Thank you. So you will tell us, what does it mean to eat hot pot? You don't know. Who else was? What does it mean to eat hot pot? You don't know. You can say it in Chinese. Your hand was also up.
老
I don't know.
痴呆老人。
Did you know these things?
It's weather is very cold, so
你说国语行不行？
That's
说
not
国
really
语。
But yeah, also like like hot pots when it's cold.
把寒冷感。
Stay together, a family that will be reunited. Reunion. Togetherness. Have you seen this before?
ไม่รู้
Hmm?
I just You get her, eat her something.
You get to eat something as long as you
Get her.
Together, yeah, eat
And
it
stay
together.
together.
And stay together, yeah.
I said we get eat something.
Eat together, stay together.
Oh wow. I do it.
Okay, let's watch this video. I'm not expecting you to do exactly like her, but you're going to try. Because you will have a poster, you will do poster, where you explain the food, what it is, and what does it mean. Do you understand?
Yes or no? Do you understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
Happy Lunar New Year! This time of year is all about.
She speaks fast. Sometimes watch the picture and try to listen. Why so fast? Some people just speak fast.
Happy Lunar New Year! This time of year is all about good wishes, but did you know that many of these good wishes are edible? Here are 8 lucky New Year foods in the Chinese tradition and why they're lucky. Now, where to start? Number 1, long life noodles. Wish everyone and yourself a long life by eating very long noodles without cutting them. Slurping is allowed. Your longevity is at stake. Number 2, dumplings. You never need an excuse to eat dumplings, but now you have a reason to eat more. These are ingots. They used to be a form of currency in China and they were made of gold and silver. And dumplings look like them. The idea is the more you eat, the more money you'll have. Number 3, spring rolls. If you didn't get rich from all those dumplings before, that's okay. Have some spring rolls, which represent solid gold bars. Wow, 14 carats. Number 4, a whole fish. Having the head and the tail of the fish symbolizes a good beginning and a good ending for the coming year. Also, the word fish in Chinese sounds like the word for surplus. Number 5, festive fruits. See how bright and round these oranges are? Just like a big lump of gold, which is why they're a symbol of wealth. And the word orange in Chinese sounds like the word for success. Here are some liquid assets I prepared earlier. I want you to dump 40% and short the rest. To your success. Number 6, year cake. This is niangao, a sweet and sticky cake made of glutinous rice flour. Niangao means year cake, but it also sounds exactly the same as niangao, which is the word year followed by the word tall. So may each new year be taller for you. May you reach new heights, a promotion, a raise, more cake, I don't mind at all. Number 7, sweet rice dumplings. New Year is all about family reunions. For dessert, we eat 汤圆 and we say 团团圆圆. 团圆 means reunion and 圆 means round. So the aim is to have the whole family around the table together. And the rice ball is round like the table. It's fun for the whole family. Where's my family? Number 8, the togetherness box. This is a 全盒. It's a collection of snacks, mostly sweet, for visitors, or for me. Mostly for me. These are melon seeds, or 瓜子. It sounds a lot like the saying 年生贵子, which means to give birth to sons. What about daughters? Daughter? Mom, what about daughters? These are lotus seeds, or 莲子. Again, it sounds like that whole give birth to sons thing. Or daughters. These are lotus fruits. They're called 莲藕, which sounds like the word for abundance. And these are white rabbit lollies, because compulsory. Hold on. Abundance, giving birth to children, rabbits, seeds, fertility. Mum, are you sending me a message through this box? How did we get from no dating to where are my grandchildren? A conversation for another time, perhaps. Of course, there are many ways to celebrate the New Year with food. Let us know your favourites in the comments below. And a Happy New Year to you. Go pay Fat Joy.
Alright, I know she spoke a bit fast. You're going to watch it again at the end of the next presentation. Now we're starting another presentation, Chinese New Year around the world. Please write it. So when you do your presentation, you have to try to have fun, look alike, like her. Now let's talk about, what, did I say Chinese New Year around the world? No. New Year's celebration food around the world. What do other people eat? I hope you can see this is just me trying to represent the world here. What do other people eat around the world? Do you know about any other countries? What they eat? New Year's dishes around the world. Please write it down. New Year's dishes around the world. At first we were talking about just Chinese New Year's dishes around the world. We're going to try and move fast. Speak, answer quickly. New Year's dishes around the world. What do other people eat when they celebrate New Year? Do you know anything? You don't know. Maybe. That's okay. Something. That's okay. What country is this and what do they eat? Japan. So you can write down like that. At first we said food and meaning. Now try to write country. So it will be Japan. And the food. What food do they eat? So it will be whatever food that is. What do they eat? It looks like. Does it look like rice cake soup? Soba noodles. Yishan. What do they eat? Noodles. Oh, I didn't give you the answer Japan. You already said Japan? Oh, definitely not this one. So yes. Soba noodles. It's their food. I don't know what it means. It's just the food that they eat to celebrate New Year. We're not going to talk much about what it means because we don't have time for that. We try to do 2 topics in one day. So I will only explain this. The noodles, when the Japanese eat the noodles, they say, just like how you were seeing with the noodles in the video when she said, long life, may you have long life, don't break the noodle when you eat it. Something like that. And a clean break from the past year to the new year. Well, we're not going to focus much on that. The next country. What is this country and what do they eat? Korea. So you write there. First you wrote Japan and you wrote Soba noodles. What? Korea. What do they eat? Definitely not this one because that's for the Japanese. Between rice cake soup and 12 grapes. Rice cake soup. Correct. So you have Korea and you have rice cake soup. What are these 2 countries? They share the dish during New Year's celebration. What are these 2 countries? Singapore and Malaysia. Very good. Singapore and Malaysia. What do they eat? Yushan, because this is for Korea. And this is for Japan. So they eat Yushan. I'm not so sure how to say that. I told you, you have to be fast. It looks very colorful. Looks
所以大家不
beautiful.
要试着把它放在一起。
对。It's like
It's like what?
Cabbage.
the garbage.
Ah,
Just see.
no.
Yeah.
It's just colorful food.
Colorful food salad. Very messy.
Very?
Very messy.
Oh, messy. It looks messy.
感觉就像
It's food, okay? It's food. We need to appreciate other people's culture, okay? It's their food.
椰粉，很垃圾来的。
Next one. What country is this and what do they eat? Spain, good. Spain. What do they eat for New Year celebration?
金色
Hell.
，Bread.
Because you can actually see here, and there's the number here. So it's definitely not this one or this one. It's 12 grapes. They celebrate by having 12 grapes and to do the countdown and grapes. But we're not doing the meaning. We're just doing food and country. What country is this one? And what do? Yes, definitely my country. South Africa, what do we eat? What? Curry.
Bread.
Rice
Definitely.
cake soup or rice cake.
Does it look like rice cake soup? And besides, you say rice cake soup is
Rice.
for which country?
Korea.
Korea. So you
South
missed that
Africa.
one.
Sausage.
So yeah, there is a sausage. So not rice cake soup.
鱼线.
That's what supposed to go in Malaysia. There is no special food for South Africans during New Year celebration.
No.
No. Braai is just another word for barbecue. We just have a barbecue. You can bring your meat, your corn, and have a barbecue. And we call it braai. We just say we're having a braai. Do you understand?
No, or yes.
No, but yes.
挖这条钢。
With everything else, it was food. Rice cake, soup, grapes,
鱼线.
yushen. And here is just a word for barbecue. Braai. What's a braai? Another word for barbecue. What's a barbecue in Chinese?
BBQ。
收尾天场要好吸
不然的。
What do you do when you're having a barbecue? What do you do when you're having a barbecue? What do you do when you are having a barbecue? Eat.
We have fire.
You have fire and you cook your food and open fire.
Okay, sorry.
That's it. So it's same thing here, just a barbecue
I will be.
of anything.
I will be ready. I will be ready.
You can't eat that, it's paper.
No, I don't eat that as a person.
Okay, let's watch the video one more time. Yes, because it needs to remind you what you need to do. Next week, prepare for a presentation. We will talk more about it and this is what you need to do. You will present the dish.
最高品质。
而且你们家里都要报告哦。
要报告。
你们选1到